Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of
weird Call of Duty news that makes no sense.
Until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
Yeah, dude, that's right. I mean, you guys heard the President of the United States just now. We need to figure out what the hell is going on with Call of Duty lately. Because, man, I left my house on Saturday morning thinking that nothing crazy was gonna happen. No announcements, no reveals, no news, no nothing was gonna happen. And a whole shitstorm of things have been announced since then, as well as a whole bunch of news and details about Call of Duty Mobile, of all things. So, Call of Duty is changing, man. There is some definite big change coming on the horizon. I can just feel it. This kind of thing has never happened before, and it's a first for our community, and obviously a lot of people don't know how to take this news. So we need to do a couple of things today. One thing is we need to talk about Sledgehammer Games, and then we need to talk about Call of Duty Mobile. And you, if you are one of the 77% of the people who watch my videos that aren't subscribed, need to subscribe to the channel unless, of course, you are a bitch-ass motherfucker. Yeah, that's right, 77%. I couldn't believe that statistic when I read it. But anyway, let's get into the news. Now look, I usually don't like to report on Call of Duty news on this channel. It's just not the style of video that I've been doing lately. And now I did do it quite a while back. If you guys have been with me for a while, I used to do it more often. But obviously, if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that something very devastating happened. Some very devastating news came out about Sledgehammer Games, and if you know me at all or you're one of the people that follows me on Twitter, which it should be by the way, links in the description, then you will know that I am a complete and utter Sledgehammer Games fucking fanboy. Of course, you guys were trolling me on Twitter, adding me, making fun of me in my misery when I heard the news break. So obviously everybody knows right now we don't have to talk too much about what actually happened. Sledgehammer's game is officially on hold, according to some reporters over at Kotaku, which is, from what I know, a reputable source. But the ironic thing about this is that apparently this wasn't supposed to be Sledgehammer's game at all. This was going to be Raven's game. Raven Software, of course, the studio that did an amazing job on MWR. This was supposed to be their year to take the lead on their own title, and Sledgehammer was a support studio for some reason. So that's a red flag to me right there. That's thing number one that just has me thinking, like, what is going on? Why is there so much weird and unknown change going on in the background here? My initial reaction, I mean, just, it's not even my initial reaction. I'm disappointed, obviously. You guys know I'm disappointed. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Advanced Warfare. I'm a huge fan of World War II, and I love Sledgehammer. I think they're the best developer in the game, hands down. Now, you can feel free to let me know why you disagree if you're newer around here in the comments below, and of course, we could have a conversation, but I don't think, I really don't foresee my mind being changed on this topic. Anyway, man, I mean, it is what it is. You know, this isn't officially confirmed by Activision or any of the developers or anything like that. It's from Kotaku, so I guess I take it with a pinch of salt, but they are reputable, and I kind of believe this because it just seems kind of like history repeating itself all over again. You know, Michael Condrey, when he left Sledgehammer Games, draws an awfully similar parallel to Zampella and West leaving Infinity Ward during the production of MW3, and they took all their employees with them. So apparently the story is Condrey took his employees with him too, to whatever he's working at, 2K or Take-Two or something like that. I can't remember. But at the end of the day, if this is true, I mean, I'm sad, man. I'm really sad. I was really looking forward to whatever Sledgehammer had in store for us next. Hopefully the game does end up coming out one day, and if the rumors are true that it was a Vietnam game, that sounds so amazing, man. You know, I really would have loved to play that. Treyarch, now supposedly being in charge of Call of Duty 2020, just has bad news written all over it, man. Black Ops 4, it hasn't been bad. I mean, it hasn't really been good. I like the game. I have fun playing it. I know that's unpopular opinion nowadays, but I feel like Treyarch is just way in over their head at this point. Black Ops 4 has been promised numerous times to be this game that has all this replay value, and it's going to last for years and years and receive all these updates. It's got Blackout, which is currently Call of Duty's only Battle Royale mode, and if they were smart, it would be their only Battle Royale mode. We'll get more to that later. But simply put, even though I like Black Ops 4, it just simply doesn't have the quality that the first three games had, and what the hell's going to happen to it come 2020 if Treyarch is actually making that game? I just want to say right now that I am glad I am not a Black Ops Pass owner. You get a rip in the chat for those guys, because the quality of that content content is just going to be sucked right out if they do have to work on this other project at the same time. The one silver lining about Sledgehammer not making a game in 2020 is that the most recent Sledgehammer game, World War II, will still be their most current game, and hopefully they will maybe add a couple of more updates, weapons, or content drops to that game. I think a lot of people are going back now and realizing that World War II is actually pretty good, so I'm glad to see that. So that's the one good thing about this news. I know so many people are going to get triggered by that. Call of Duty is changing, man. I mean, this is a huge change, and the next thing we're going to talk about, which I'm sure you guys have heard all about now, is Call of Duty Mobile, and this has got to be the biggest change we've seen in a long time. Because I gotta say, I don't want to hype up a mobile game because I'm not a mobile game player, but this game looks fucking good, dude. It really, really looks good. I mean, they really put a lot of effort into this game, it seems. It's a legitimate 60 FPS first-person shooter game with regular controls, and it has maps and weapons from all the Black Ops and all the Modern Warfare games. That sounds amazing. It's free to play. It has a battle pass with a bunch of tiers and a whole bunch of content that you could rank up and earn. It's gonna have microtransactions, but that's expected. It's gonna be cosmetics, and I bet they're gonna be good. It's got create a class, it's got perks, and dude, it's got a fucking battle royale mode. So I just said earlier in the video how Blackout is the only current battle royale mode. There's about to be 2 Call of Duty battle royale modes out. This is interesting, man. This is really, really interesting. This game is not just any ordinary mobile game. I wanna know who the hell is developing this game. Like, who is putting in all of this work? Because somebody is doing a really good job on this. I mean, look, I'm gonna put on your screen right now. This is the COD Mobile Battle Royale map. This looks fucking amazing. Overgrown, kill house, crash, countdown, firing range, estate, pipeline, seaside, and Nuketown. This looks better than the fucking Blackout map, dude. Oh my god, I mean, it combines the best of both worlds. The 2 good series of Call of Duty, Black Ops and Modern Warfare. Wow, I mean, who would have ever seen this coming? And you could play in first person or third person. It's like, it's actually going to be a high quality game, and nobody was really expecting it to be like this. So what could all this change mean, man? I mean, so many things are different now. First of all, Raven was gonna get their own game. Now we have Treyarch taking over that spot. Then we have a high quality Call of Duty mobile game that's free to play. And the other rumor floating around is that Modern Warfare 4, whenever it's revealed at this point, will have some type of free-to-play component with it. What is the end game in all of this? What is the ultimate goal of the publishers and developers? What are they trying to turn Call of Duty into? I don't know. But I do know that I, myself, and I know a lot of you guys out there wish that this mobile game would actually be coming to consoles and PC and have cross-platform play and all that good stuff. At the same time, I mean, I know I'm not hyped and going crazy for MW4, but I am still excited for Modern Warfare 4, but even that's rumored to be different now too. What's the goal? What are they going to do with this? I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see. I have a theory that this whole COD mobile game is just going to be a test to see how free-to-play would truly do, while at the same time not giving up their real games just in case it doesn't work out. Which, if that's the case, how do we get them to see the light and do the right thing? The only way to do it is, you know, it's not going to actually happen, but people would have to not buy Modern Warfare 4 and they would have to just be playing COD mobile instead. Obviously a fucking pipe dream. I'm not gonna not buy Modern Warfare 4. I don't know about y'all, but maybe that is the test that they're putting out here. Can a free-to-play mashup game actually compete and bring in as much money as one of the main titles, one of the most anticipated titles in the entire series? I'm interested to know down in the comments, are you going to play COD Mobile? I think, you know, I don't have an Android, but when it comes to iOS, I'll give it a shot. I can't really see myself playing a game like that too seriously, to be honest. I like to play on console and PC, but hey, it's definitely going to be worth a shot and worth checking out. What do you think? Could it possibly be an experiment to see if it's time to move over to free to play? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, boys. I'm interested to know what y'all are thinking. I thank you guys for watching the video so much and for so much support on the channel recently. It's been absolutely amazing. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe if you're not already for more awesome, amazing content like this. Follow me on Twitter, link is down below, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye.